Hey guys, it's Poppy Rain here with another poetry reading, and today we're going to be taking a break from the book we were reading last time, and I think I'm going to start interchanging, because these next 4 books that I have are a lot longer than my poetry reading. So today we're going to do a Tyler Knott Greyson book. We're going to be doing Miracles in the Mundane, Poems, Prompts, and Inspirations to Unlock Your Creativity in Unfiltered Joy. So there's that. I don't know if these are labeled or not, because this other book does not have labeled ones. So I will try and keep you updated here, just so that you guys can stay in the loop of what's going on. I guess it goes poem and then like a prompt or whatever, and just goes back and forth like that. So I guess it'll be a little bit easier. I'll try and figure out a way to figure out which is which, but here's the first poem. Sly. Sorry, this is a poem. But it's not. It's just the introduction. Or the dedication. My bad. Okay. So, first we have the introduction. Few things spark imagination in me. Like a long drive, like hours on an open road, a destination too far away to even begin getting excited for. A few years back, a long drive, exactly like this, through a long road out in front of me and my fiancée, Sarah Linden. We had hours to drive. An idea started filling the air. Before long, the music was turned off to make room for our voices, for our excited and frenzied brainstorming. It was there, halfway between Montana and the middle of nowhere, Canadian mountains, that the idea of a life reboot course took shape. Over 10 hours later, we came up with the foundation that would become the first ever course we taught together. Chasers of the Light. The idea that Sarah and I came up with. It cannot be emphasized enough just how magical and instrumental Sarah was in and continues to be in this crazy process. The challenge we took up on that Canadian drive were stripped directly from the life we've always tried to lead, directly from the countless questions I've gotten from people just like you over the years. Everyone everywhere wants to know how to lead a more meaningful, joy-filled, connected with creative life. Everyone everywhere deserves to. So this book has photos, so I'm going to show you the photography in this book. If you guys don't know what this is a flying lantern. If you've come this far, you're most certainly here for a reason. So, too, am I. From time to time, this crazy and chaotic spin we call life, we need to pause, reflect, and truly begin again. There is no shame in this. There is no reason for any other feeling right now than elation. Elation for all the good that is coming your way. All the changes you can make to give yourself all that you deserve. Okay, maybe a little apprehension too, because you never know what crazy ideas might be in store for you. Know this. I'm on your team. I've always been, and I wish for you what I wish for myself. To live an honest, simple life filled with creativity, joy, compassion, and deeper, richer apprehension for the world around us. It's a beautiful place. I just want to help you see it. Here is what you can expect from this little book and beyond. Daily challenges. These will be the heart of this book. And please know, this is not, in fact, a written book. This is a life reboot of sorts. And as such, you're going to be thrown into some challenges each day that will push you outside of your comfort zone. Redesign the way you might see the world and gently guide you towards taking steps into your new life and your new way of being. This book might ask you to do some writing, but know that this is not a demand or a contest to see who can write the prettiest, the most unique, or ornately. The writing is simply the easiest and most effective way to share with yourself and with the other people who have found their way to this book. What you are learning, what you are struggling with, and what you might want feedback from the universe on. Sometimes, in lieu of words, you may need to take photographs, make drawings, or maybe even shoot a video. If you're brave enough to share it with the world, sharing is and always will be optional. But I do encourage you to open up, to let the world in, all of us, and to accept any feedback you might receive with an open heart. A community will be built around the bravery and the vulnerability, and soon you'll become to realize that there are people hiding in every corner of the planet who feel like you do, who hurt like you do, and who celebrate just like you do. We can build families in the strangest places. We can find homes where we're least expecting it. Beyond. The beyond section of some challenges is simply that a way to go beyond, to dig deeper in the heart and messages of each challenge, to push yourself a bit further outside your own carefully constructed comfort zone. This is a way to test your mettle and learn more in the process. I urge you to try them without worry or regard to completing every one. There's no failing this. There's no failing me or yourself. I am here to grow as you grow, to reboot my own life as you are. I cannot wait. In case you're wondering, I try to address questions before they might pop up. Here are a few answers to common inquiries that may find their way into your beautiful brain. How can I share my work with you? I can promise you one thing. I will do my best to read and interact as much as humanly possible as you share your brain across social media sphere. I've created a Facebook page called Miracle in the Mundane. Facebook.com/Miracle in the Mundane. For precisely this purpose, I encourage you to join and work your way into sharing anything and everything with the others who join. We can build a community this way. A family of people scattered around the world who can give us honest feedback on our journey as we do theirs. This book, as its heart, is a self-study in a way. I hope you get out of it as much as I have over the years it took to put these into practice in our own lives. Sorry guys, having some technical difficulties with my phone. Let's try this again. The sharing and the community that I hope to build will be an additional instrument into finding not only yourself, but a new tribe of people who feel the same way as you do. Family home can be found in such wonderful, strange, diverse places. I truly hope this becomes one. Can I miss a day, skip a challenge, or change the rules? The beauty of this book, of the reboot, is that there are no rules and that it does not require a massive amount of time. You can do most of these challenges anywhere, at any time. Again, there are no rules, but I believe in my heart of silly hearts that you'll get more out of this experience if you do the work honestly and commit. I urge you to minimize distractions, yes, even social media, until after you're done with each. While diving into your challenges, the process is for you to open up deeply, and I want you to commit to that process and the feeling you'll get when you turn the corner of each challenge. Hopefully, you'll agree. When Sarah and I created this course that inspired the book, and then when I was creating the book itself, I had no idea what it would come to be. I didn't know it was self-help, if it was a life reboot, or if it was an inspirational book aimed at spirituality and philosophy. To be frank, I still don't know precisely what this is, how to classify it, where it will end up on bookstore shelves, in your hearts, in your lives. I simply know that over all these years of being asked the same questions from so many different people, all these years giving advice, both in person and from a distance, there are so many of you out there wishing to know how to live a life that feels bigger, that feels like it is richer, like it is more. In my attempt to answer these thousands of questions, to share with all of you some of the things I learned along my journey, I have come up with this little book. And in these challenges, I hope you know that these challenges might seem simple from time to time, like no-brainer advice that anyone anywhere could give you, but they add up to something. They add up to a fundamental shift in our way of thinking, a wind of change that we didn't see coming. And I promise you, if you go through this book and sincerely try each challenge, sincerely give yourself over to the process, and embrace it without cynicism, you will change with it. I'm not going to promise you brighter colors or taste at store. I won't tell you that you'll find your dream job or retire at 25. I'll just tell you that you'll see things differently. You'll appreciate more. You'll stop and you'll feel. There's a massive world that exists right behind this one, hiding like a shadow. And I swear to you, it radiates with beauty, with a simple grace altogether unexpected. There are little miracles exploding in front of our eyes every second of every day, disguised as the most mundane things. All I want is for you to see them as I have, as I try to every single day. Grab a spare journal, take a deep breath, and let's do this thing. I hope you will join me. I hope you'll begin. These are the thoughts I dreamed, connected, but meandering. Life is gorgeous. Not entirely gorgeous. Every tiny thing about it. Even the things that make our eyes wet. Even the things that feel like they are strangling our tiny hearts. This is one gigantic picture, and we see are all the parts. We are single-stitched on a tapestry of human emotion. We walk on a quilt of laughter and tears and heartache and such immense joy. And it just shines. If you just look through it all, everything radiates. So this is where I'm going to leave you for this book for now. We got through the introduction and the first poem. I will catch you on the flip side when we do our next reading.